All right, man. It seems like it's been a couple months since I've seen you.
Dude, are you going to tell me that story? Because
A lot going on.
I got here like 3.5 hours ago. I pull up.
Mm-hmm.
We're outside. We're talking cars. That was fun. And then we did like 3 hours of work. But before that, you tell me, hey, I got a story that I got to tell you before you take off. So now I've had 3 hours of my own buildup, like in my head of what this story is. So the bar,
I had a
you screwed up because the bar is pretty high. The story better be good.
Probably sucks. Probably the worst story you ever heard in your life. No, so interesting week last week. We did the show. I had something going on with my sinuses and allergies and
Soup nose.
Soup nose.
I had a bad case of the soup nose.
Soup nose and soup pants. And I think it was Tuesday, you locked us out of our online banking account, right? It was
Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, one of those days. And so we're recording the show, and I kept, in between any break, I would call the bank, and they'd say, do you have this number, or you have this? No, I don't.
Whatever information was needed, we did not have at the time in the garage.
Yeah, and I kept on going, can I give you just my social? And they're going, no, you need your business social, and who has time for that? So Tuesday, you leave,
right.
And I decide just going to jump in my car, head over to the bank, right?
Straighten matters out.
Yeah, because like every time I kept on calling the people, they kept on saying, you don't have this information. If they know you at the bank, go in there and they'll help you out.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I went to do. So it's maybe a 10-minute drive, and I drive a little toaster,
mm-hmm.
right? A little Scion XB, if anybody knows what those are. Looks like a little toaster
with wheels.
With wheels, yeah, it doesn't slide. And so I'm at the main intersection, and it's red, so
mm-hmm.
I stop, and I see a cop car on the other side. And now he's in the other intersection, and he's going to be turning onto the street that I'm going to turn on, and he's just hanging out there. Like,
is he facing you or not facing you?
No, so I'm like in the right lane, and he's in the. He's going not parallel from me. He's intersecting me, but he's going to be turning onto the street. He's turning right, so he can turn on red.
He's turning where you're going.
Yes.
Okay.
So, but he doesn't turn for whatever reason.
He's busy playing on his phone like everybody else.
Yeah, he's probably texting somebody or Snapchatting,
updating his Facebook.
Yeah, updating his face. Who knows? And so. He's supposed to turn, so I'm kind of slowing down to give him to go, but now I got the green light, so I need to go. And as I go through, then there's this turn-in section to the bank.
Mm-hmm.
Just one lane, you turn in. That's the only way you can go in or out. I turn into the bank, and I park my car, and then all of a sudden, I see the police officer right behind me.
Right.
And I kind of look at him like, what's this all about? Is this about me? Right? Is this
mm-hmm.
about me or is this about you updating your face? And he goes, hey, hold on a second. And I'm like, great. What's this about? Now, mind you, I didn't drive for like 2 years. So I recently, meaning the last year or so, right?
You drove, but you didn't drive like regularly. It was a rare occurrence that you would drive.
Yeah,
there was a lot of Uber, a lot of bicycle,
a lot of bicycling,
a lot of Uber,
and it was for no reason. It was just that once I moved back, I kind of stopped driving, and then what happened was I realized that my plates were expired.
Mm-hmm.
This is a while back. So once I took care of all that. And then, because I didn't drive for so long, then I realized, my license is expired as well. I mean, this is Captain Loserville, right? So I had to go through the whole process. I had to take my test. I had to got my license. I actually had to do the driving portion of the test. And then when it was time to get my plates, I paid for like 5 years
right,
of plates. So my license is valid. I have insurance. I have plates for the next 5 years. Why is this guy saying, come here?
Right.
He asked me, is this your name? He said, is your name? And I said, well, actually, it's the captain. And then I took off running. No. So he says, is this your name? I said, yes. He goes, you have a warrant out for your arrest.
I was unaware of.
Yes, so was I.
I was unaware that I should have turned your ass in a long time ago.
A warrant out for my arrest.
For what? What did you do?
I don't even know.
Okay, what does he say you did?
He didn't even tell me.
Oh.
So he just says, hey,
Did you ask him for what? Like, because I'd be like, for what? Like, that would jump right out of my face as soon as somebody says.
No, I was just scared to death. I mean, I've been to jail before. Don't like it. To me, it's the worst.
Well, they make it
thing.
bad on purpose.
Well, no, but it's like, I mean, it's just here's what I don't like is, we cover all these cases. A girl goes missing, hypothetically, and you dated her at some point. They can come to your house.
I didn't know you were going to bring this up in front of other people.
What I want to say, but they can question you, right?
Right.
Now, you can go along with the program, but at some point, whether or not you want them to, whether or not you think they have enough information, they can just arrest you, cuff you, put you in jail.
Right.
You can await trial. I mean, this is, to me, and I've seen it in so many cases where you don't even know what right did they have to arrest the person in the first place.